Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Freldren. As you see, I am back in Star Trek Online and I'm on Toth, my Klingon Recruit. Today I'm going to be going over the next mission within the Romulan mystery story arc, that being Coliseum. But first I want to go over a couple things. Obviously you can see I have changed my character, the way he looks. I got a new armor set. I got it from the rep Discovery Legends. This mostly focuses on melee, and to be honest, probably won't be my final set I get, because I mainly got this for completing the Warrior's Blood here. As you can see, I got one left. I figured I might as well do that in this video. But yeah, it was taking me a while to get this done. I had like just under 1,000 left to do or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, and I wanted to get this finished, and I wanted a better melee set, and I saw this and went for it. I did upgrade it. I did get lucky and get this to max quality when I upgraded it to max rank, so that was pretty good. Nothing really special about this other than it's really good for melee builds. If I go into more detail here, obviously this is a melee weapon, and with the two-piece set I get a, it should say minus 25% or minus 25, I don't know if it's a percent or not, but physical damage resistance rating for 5 seconds to foes that you expose, and every attack this does is an exposed attack, so every time you hit an enemy the first time, you get down on them. Plus, for the 3-piece set, you get a combo finishers heal 20% of your health, and combo finishers recover 10% of your kit module cooldown. Having that heal is pretty good, and it's always also good to have cooldown on your kits modules be up quicker. So, but again, like I said, once I get this done, which will be tonight, I really don't have much use for this set other than maybe grinding. And I do plan on doing a video once I get a few more things done. As you can see, I got this done here, but once I get this one done, which I only need 10 more, the ambush ones, I need less than 1,000 of those left. Once I get that done, and I think it's about it. This guy's some other stuff here I'll go over here in a minute, but so yeah, basically the first 3 here. Once I get these done, I'm gonna do a video, kind of like a tips and trick one, type of video where I kind of show off how I, what helps me get through most of this. And I'll definitely be talking about, the suit and stuff, but that'll be a later video. So let's go over the stuff I do have here unlocked. So yeah, I got 30 points spent into the specialization tree, and so I got this unlocked, and this gives us activating this item will grant you 4 recruitment tech upgrades. This is very important because I have been needing upgrades. A lot of my gear is still kind of low level for like in here, so that'll come in handy. So let's go ahead and claim that. And these, I gotta open it. All right. These give 15 technology points, no dilithium cost, but it also means it doesn't give quality upgrade, just technology points. So, and I can use them on anything. So those will come in handy. Next, I have the Endeavor get to 2,000 or 200,000 points. This is going to be a long process because it takes a long time to do. As you can see, I'm here. I'm getting close to the next one, so it won't be too long. Maybe next week I'll have that in the video. Yeah, this one. Let's see what we got here. Activating this item will grant you 1 perk point in 2 reroll tokens. All right, that's actually pretty good. Let's go and claim that. Probably be a box. No, it actually gives it to me. Perk points. All right, so let's see if this actually goes increases my rank too. Because it's free perk point, but I didn't earn it. So does it increase my rank? Let's try it. All right. So we got some resistance. We got some speed. I don't know what I want. Since this one is slightly lower, go ahead and put it in here. All right. And that, yep, we went up one rank. So it's basically a free rank. All right, cool. Oh, and then we also, obviously we got the re-rolls. Those will come in handy. Next we have the getting the Klingon Admiralty up to tier 10. That one took a while because when you do this, I don't think you can see me right now, but I talked about this before. At the beginning of a cycle, you'll have up here it'll say daily bonus available, and it works on one of these. So as soon as you've collected one for that one, you'll get your daily bonus. Then anything after that is just normal. But once you get to a certain point, you cannot earn any more of that campaign experience. You can get the regular experience and whatever extra it has, but you cannot get that. So it takes a little time to get that done. So, but yeah, I got it done now. So let's go ahead and claim a reward for it. This gives 10 Admiralty Pass tokens and 10 one-time use Admiralty ships. All right, that is actually pretty good. Because I do plan on doing the other ones, because even though you see all the ships I got down there, those are one-time uses. Even though I am done with the one that I needed for this reward system, there's rewards you can get for just completing these. I can get some more Romulan Republic Universal Tech upgrades. I can get, what is this, 2 specialization points, which is pretty nice. And then some dilithium ore. This one actually gives you fleet dilithium, which I've already collected. And I believe once you have this completed, you cannot collect this anymore. I mean, you can do the thing for it. It'll give you a decent amount of XP and stuff, but I don't think you get the reward anymore. I can't remember how that works. There's been times where I've gotten it back up to 10 and it gave me it. So I don't know. Even after I've done it once, but then after that, once you get back up to 10 on there, it doesn't give it to you. So it's kind of confusing. I'll have to look that one up, but yeah, I'll complete these other ones. As you see here, I do have quite a few of them to collect here. Actually, it's just those 2. All right. But yeah, those will be nice to have. And then get Marauder accommodation up to rank 4. This one did take a bit of time. Actually wasn't too bad, surprisingly, because the Starfleet version is diplomat, and you have to fly around a lot just to find these. But with the marauding one, they pop up everywhere for some reason. So let's go ahead and look at that. Because it's like on my main character, I've been like kind of somewhat doing it because I don't feel like flying around just to find the diplomat one. The main reason I'm doing it on my main character is because I want to get the there's a special outfit you can get for Starfleet, but for some reason with this one you don't get an outfit, even though this is the counter version of it. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and collect the reward. For this, we get 5 recruit tech upgrades and a pet paw duty officer. Okay. All right, so Pet's Paw, the Witch of Nimbus 3. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I got more of these, so that's good. More upgrades. That'll be good. All right. Now she's automatically in there. So let's go ahead and look for her. Oh, she's right there. Oh, okay. So projectile weapon officer, recharge time reduced for tactical team buffs and buffs. Okay, so this is protective status on. So okay, reduce tactical team recharge time by 8 seconds, plus 10 starship weapon specialization, improves critical chance with weapons for 10 seconds. All right, so this, I want to put this one in active space then. All right. Do I have a spot? You know what? Let's get rid of that one. Where is she at? Right there? All right. Oh, no. Oh, do I have... Wait. But they're not... These are recharge time on torpedoes. Okay, so I can't... Okay, well, let me get rid of one of those and see if I can put on. There we go. All right. It's kind of weird I can't... Oh, did I have an extra spot? I didn't have to get rid of some... Oh, wait, no, because I had to get rid of... Okay. I'll fix that later. Actually, I think it was... That one? All right. Yeah, it's good to have. Okay, next... What was it? Was there anything else I had? Something else I thought. Yeah. Okay, so I got these done. These ones are for doing specific queues for the TFO. For a while there, I was just doing randoms, but I was not getting any of the ones in this list or the swarm. It's kind of funny though, because once I've completed swarm 1, I went to do a random queue and I instantly got swarm, which was weird because it was taking me ever for solo queuing up just swarm itself rather than doing random. So let's go ahead and collect these. With this, contains 200 Romulan marks and a choice of elite marks. And since Romulan marks do not have an elite mark, you get your choice. So let's claim that. What do I want? Trying to think of which ones I don't have a lot of, or ones I really need. So I've picked up quite a few. Let me go ahead and I'll just grab the Lucario one for now. These are easy to get, so. All right, next, this one gives us 100 gamma marks and a Garmaminium carapace fragment. All right, so that's for the gamma rep stuff. All right, so yeah, that'll come in handy. All right, so next, was that it? Was that everything? Yeah, that's everything I have right now. I will be getting this one during the mission, so I have something to collect at the end, because I don't think I'll be able to get anything else. Definitely won't get that many ambush kills. And still not done with this story arc yet. There's still a few missions after this one, so yeah. All right, let's go ahead and hail for the mission, and we'll get that started. Again, that's Coliseum.
My contacts tell me that the Empire has rejected my request for military assistance. That is regrettable, but not unexpected. The Tal Shiar are formidable opponents, as are the forces directing their action. I understand if the High Council is reluctant to engage in a battle that is not theirs. So today I appeal to you, not as a comrade in warfare, but as an honorable warrior. My people need your help. I need your help. One of our ships was carrying a load of Thalaron weapons through the Nopada system. That ship has disappeared. There are no indications there was a battle. It's as if my ship and its cargo simply vanished. I know you have your reservations about the lengths to which I will go to secure the freedom of my people. Tell me, if you do not trust me with Thalaron weapons, Do you want Hakiv to have them? I can provide you the last coordinates of the vessel. Please help me. Do what you will with the weapons, if they survive. But find my people.
All right, so gotta find his missing ship with the Tholiron weapons on it. So that's very important to get those back. Little look here at what we're getting: some experience, some dilithium, a couple of shields, and a combat impulse engine. I definitely will be grabbing this. I'll go over that when I get it. So let's hit accept.
The Riemann resistance is very much in need of your help.
All right, so we're going to Nopada system. All right, let's go ahead and transwarp there. Dahar Master, I'm not reading any active vessels on scanner. There is, however, a debris field nearby. It's clustered around a satellite in orbit of the planet, and the composition of the debris corresponds with ships that have gone missing in this region. I'll keep scanning, sir, but we'll need to take a closer look before I can determine if there are Tholiron weapons on one of these hulks. All right. So let's go to the debris and scan it. All right, let's scan it. Master Dahar, I'm not detecting the vessel that Obasek sent us to find, but all these ships in this debris field show signs of being affected by the same thing. A high-frequency energy beam that overloaded all of their systems. If the Romulan ship was hit by that beam, it might have crashed into the planet's surface or gone adrift somewhere else in the system. Okay. I'm detecting energy readings from the satellite, sir. If the Riemann crew detected them as well, they could have tried to use it to record a distress signal. We'll need to be closer before I can attempt an uplink with the satellite communication array. Oh, okay. Scan satellite. Dahar Master, we're stuck. This beam is holding us like a fly in a spider's web. We're managing to keep life support and environmental systems activated, but almost everything else is offline. Shields, weapons, engines, nothing works. I'm not detecting any life signs on the satellite, sir, but there is a compartment with life support. The system operating the beam must be automated. The chief says we have enough power in the backup for one transport. Recommend we send a team over to the satellite and find a way to turn the beam off. All right. So let's go ahead and beam over to the satellite. Captain, the consoles here appear to control the beam that is drawing power from the Turok, but there is security lockout preventing access. We need to find a usable console. All right. So we got to figure out how to turn that off. All right. Access satellite operations override console. All right. Operational status locked online. All right. So we got to figure out how to, I guess, change that. All right. So this one's got engaged in another operation. Okay. All right. I can't do that. I do see one over here. So let's go across. Back here. Power generator console, power generator override. Okay. Okay. Power save mode disengaged. Process priority order overwritten. Can you do that now? Okay. Let's go back over here. Can I access any of these now? That's that one. All right, this one right here. Nope. Oh, this one. All right, so I gotta find something else to do. It's been a while since I've done this mission, so I don't remember exactly what to do. Let's go up here. Another console. All right, this console doesn't appear to be locked like the others. However, whoever did this must not have thought that the console used for inventory control was important. I think I can access a backdoor into the rest of the satellite program from here. I see the problem. The Romulan consoles are causing a lockout by forcing the satellite's primary processors to run through a series of equations and removing key bits of information from the answers, which causes the processors to lock up. If we can solve these questions and input the correct information directly into the consoles, the security lock on the satellite consoles should be released. I've downloaded the corrupted equations into this console for you to work on. All right. Okay, so we gotta figure this out. Evaluating numbers in the first column, number incorrect. Click the row to cycle numbers. All right. So basically just gotta do some math here. All right, so with this, that is 17, 6, 7, 8. So, or wait, is that right? 6 plus 1 plus 1. Yeah, that's 8. But I don't get that option. Hold on. All right. Are there more numbers? I mean, I'll go 7, I guess. So 6, 7. Oh wait, was I was looking at that wrong. I ended up adding that. I don't know why I added that. So 8 plus that is 9. That plus, okay, duh. I don't know why I looked all the way over here. Okay, so this one, I need that one. All right, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so 7, 8, 9, 10. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that is a 5. All right. But wait. Oh. Helps if I read stuff. Minus. All right. Let's do this again. All right. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right. That. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So that'd be a 4 now. But it's minus 9. So slash that. Put a 1 there. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So that is a 4. No, wait, they do that right? 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, it's 5, duh. Okay, One more. All right. Times. Okay. This is gonna be more fun. I'm just gonna get my calculator out here. I'm not good with math, people. Just like reading. Calculator. All right. So 59 times 49. And we're looking for that number right there. That is a 9. Lock in. All right, division here. 2,613 divided by 67 equals 39. So that is a 9. Oops, went too fast there. All right, lock in position. Next one. All right, we got some more here. A lot more math. So we can do this really quick with my calculator. All right, so that divided by that plus that, okay. 87 times 23 equals 2001, and then plus 2,631 equals 4632. All right, so A is 6. Lock that in. And then B is 2. Or no, 3. 3. All right. Lock that in. All right, next we have 9,986 minus 2,461. That equals 7,525. We divide that by 43. That equals 175. So C is 1. And then D is 7. Oops. Keep double clicking there. All right. Next. All right. 6,362 minus 5,634. All right. That equals 728. All right, so remember that one. All right, and then we got 54 times 68 equals 360 or 3,672. Oh crap, what was the first one? Hold on. All right, that was 728. All right. All right, 4,400. All right, so we need 4. We need another 4. And these need to be 0. There we go. Exit. Captain, we have solved the equations that were causing issues in the other consoles. Now we need to bug these correct or plug these correct values into the console, controlling the security lock, and then we should be able to access all the satellite major operations. All right, use the solutions to the equations to release the security lock. All right. So let's see what we got here. We got this over here. Rewired relic. What's this? Don't remember what this is. All right. All right. Long range scanner, overriding selection algorithm. Okay. All right. Not gonna read all that. Let's go to the next one here. Oh wait, was there another one up there? Yes, there was. A couple more. Captain, this console controls the satellite's targeting functions. I'm not sure if there is a way to disable whatever it is that it to our ships, but if we can get the satellite to target something else, we may have a chance to of prying our ship free. Long range scanners. So our ship. All right. Derelict Hulk. Examine telemetric data for the identification target. So there's the coordinates and stuff. Target controls. Designate target. All right. Dahar Master, the satellite has ensnared a piece of debris near the ship. Its stronghold on us is weaker, but we're not out of the woods yet. Critical systems are stable, but we still don't have weapons or long-range communications. All right. So now we gotta go down to the other consoles down there. All right. So we got the one over here, and we got that one. Let's go over this one first. It's had to do with power. All right. Enter the code. All right. Save mode. All right. This console looks like it controls the satellite's power supply. Since we weren't able to free our ship weren't able. Wait, no, I already did that. Okay, we weren't able to free our ship, target something else. Perhaps we can decrease the power to the satellite weapons. The Turek might be able to break free. All right. I mean, all right. Dahar Master, we found that if the Turok does not attempt to move or fire at the satellite, that it will engage a lower power version of the beam affecting us. It's almost like the engine or the energy saving mode, or it's almost like an energy saving mode. We can use that to our advantage. At least we won't have to worry about life support. We'll hold the ship stable and keep working on boosting power to critical systems while you try to disrupt the satellite function and free us. All right. Got one more console over here. This should be the final one. All right, enter the code. Operation status conditional. All right. Oh, I got these ones too. This console controls satellite general operations, Captain. We've managed to minimize the power output of the satellite. I think if we keep at it, we can switch the satellite controls over to sleep mode that will shut down everything but life support and power. Okay, let's change that. On. Okay, error. Already set the on. Oh, off. There we go. Oh, I don't have to use the other console? All right. Let's go ahead and beam back to the ship. Oh no, I'm not with the ship. I remember this part. Where am I? Oh, I don't remember if there's more talking in this one or not. Hopefully there's talking, so I don't have to. What? Now what?
If you fail to comply with
Now
command,
we fight, or we die.
Yep.
Make sure you pick up a melee weapon. All of your gear is deactivated, and I won't protect you in there.
Oh, I don't need that. Get a weapon. I mean, I don't really need to, but why not? I've already got my melee weapon. You can only use melee in this, I believe. So, I have all the weapons I need. Let's go with Lurpa.
Remember to equip your new weapon.
I don't wanna. I got my fists.
commencing test 1. Nopadan Desert Akari entering testing area.
All right. Let's go ahead and I guess melee. Oh, hopefully I turn this one on. There we go.
Commencing test 2. Releasing Warrigals now.
All right. Look at all that damage.
Proceeding to test 3.
Definitely a good set to have for this mission. Oop, I'm being held.
Prisoner
There we go.
478. Remain in the area for interrogation. Prisoners return to holding area.
Oh yeah, I forget we're actually outside.
Will result in punishment.
Oh, I need to go back. All right. Oh, no, wrong door. That one. Yeah, I think if I stay here long enough, that happens to me. I can't remember. All right, so back to our cell. Yeah, because I don't think I can really do anything else other than go back in here. So now we got wait to be let out. All right. I think it's later on I get to talk to somebody else. Oh, no, it's right now. There he is. Talk to Slemek.
What do you want?
Are you enjoying this?
I do not wish to continue talking with you.
I'm sorry, but about what I said, can we continue? I think you should apologize to me before we continue. I'll go the nice route, I guess.
What do you want?
Who are you?
My name is Slamek. I am part of a resistance. Perhaps you have heard of it? About a week ago, I was part of a crew ferrying weapons from one base to another. When we passed through this system, a satellite disabled our ship. It drifted into the planet's atmosphere. I activated the emergency transporter, and a few of us were able to transport to safety before the ship crashed in the desert. We were looking for shelter and a way to contact our people when a group of soldiers found us. They took us here and kept throwing us into the arena. Now I'm the only one remaining. That is all I know.
Okay, you must be terrible resistance fighter. If you allowed your ship to crash on the planet, soldiers, what kind of soldiers? You said you were transporting weapons. What happened to them? Not gonna do that one again. I want to be nice to him because that's when he'll talk to me. Ooh, should I ask him that one or soldiers? Let's go with that one.
I don't know who was responsible for this place. The trainers and the guards all appear to be mercenaries, without any clue about what's going on. They're paid to keep us in cages and look the other way. The night I was brought in, I was interrogated. There were bright lights in my eyes and a synthetic voice asking me questions. Whoever it was took care to conceal his identity.
Any idea on what they want with us? Was that the first time you were interrogated? How could you be so stupid? You've been here for a week. Surely you have seen something. Again, I'm not going to go with the mean option. Let's go with the first one.
I have no idea what they want with us, or why they make us fight. This all seems like some sort of giant game, but there is no one in the stands to be entertained.
Am I the only person you've been paired with so far? You've been here a week. You should know more than that. Are there other prisoners being forced to fight? I mean, yeah, let's go with the first one.
I've had several partners in my battles. You were the only one about which I've been questioned. You must have impressed our masters. I know you have impressed me.
All right. Only a psychopath would be impressed by mindless killing. Are you a psychopath? Are we the only ones here? Let's go with this one.
I think there are others. I hear other fights. If there are other prisoners, I have never been able to contact them. We are kept separated and caged unless we are fighting.
All right. How many fighters have you? How many fights have you been in? Is there any way out of here? Have you tried finding a way to contact the other prisoners? That one might be useful.
I do not wish to continue talking.
Ah, dang it. All right. All right. So you gotta be very specific.
You were working on all those errands when we were attacked. I managed to escape on the shuttle, and some of us signed on with the freighter. As you can see, things didn't work out so well after that.
Okay. So you wound up working as a stevedore to make ends meet. What happened after that? But instead of linking with the resistance, you just let yourself get captured. Let's go with the first one.
We were transporting a shipment of Thaleron weapons. I know that your people will not use them. We do not want to, but our fight is getting desperate. We needed to do something, anything that would shift the tide of war, even if that choice was horrific. I jettisoned our cargo as we were entering the atmosphere. The weapons were completely destroyed. I've seen what Thaleron weapons are capable of firsthand. I could not allow them to contaminate a world not involved in my people's fight.
You did put up a fight when you were captured. Any idea who brought you here?
I don't know who was responsible for this place. The trainers and the guards all appear to be mercenaries, without any clue about what's going on.
All right.
Paid to keep us in cages and look the other way. The night I was brought in, I was interrogated. There were bright lights in my eyes and a synthetic voice asking me questions. Whoever it was took care to conceal his identity.
All right, so we're at the beginning again. So let's go through this again here quickly.
I have no idea what they want with us, or why they make us fight. I've had several partners in my battles. You were the only one. I think there are others. I hear other fights. If there are other prisoners, I have never been able to contact them. We are kept separated and caged unless we are fighting.
All right, this is where we're at. I chose the bottom one. How many fights have you been in, or is there any way out of here? Let's go with the first one. All right. Do you know of any way past their defenses? Are you telling me that you can't handle a little bit of violence? How weak are you? Let's go with the first one.
The trainers carry key cards. That's the only way I know to get through the defenses.
Do you think we can get one of those cards?
Can I trust you?
Yes.
I can see that we think the same way, friend. A few years ago, I worked as a bodyguard for a Ferengi merchant. He had a talent for acquiring latinum. And during my time with him, I learned a few things. I was able to lift a key card from one of the trainers during my interrogation. If you help me, I think we can overpower the guards and escape through the main door in the arena.
All right. So escape with Slamic. Let's get out of here. All right. So we gotta wait. So it should be soon here. All right, return to the arena.
Fail to comply with commands, you will be punished.
Yeah, I think if I stay in here, I get punished, I guess. Hey, I can grab more weapons. Don't really need to, but let's grab a sword this time. Oh, I got a whole bunch of different types of weapons. All right. What are we fighting next? Ah, worms.
Scenario 4 activated. A Hala released.
Now, let me test, see if I can actually use
More help!
regular weapons
I'll
here.
try to free the other prisoners. You fight the worms.
Nope. You can't. All right. They're like, I guess, blocked or whatever. All right. Pretty easy. What's the, oh, these are, I think these are health. Yeah. Pick those up and get some health. Where'd that one go? Go underneath. Hear them. All right, let's just go with this one. All right. Ooh, big one. Where'd he go? So he spawned and despawned. Oh, I'm hearing a turret in the background.
Sides of the arena to fight the Elder Worm.
No, I got this. I can punch him. Oh wait, I need to use these consoles somewhere. He's down first. All right, stay out of that. Oh, something over here. Oh, there it is. All right. Meanwhile, I'm just standing there in the acid. All right. Next. He's over there doing that. Where's the next? Oh, I have to fight some more small ones here first. All right. There we go. One more. All right. Next console. We used that one, right?
Last time. Use the remaining console on the side of the arena to fight the Elder Worm.
All right. There we go. All right, destroyed that one.
There's another set of consoles by the metal wall. Use them while the worm is distracted.
All right.
I've been hit. I can't continue, my friend.
I'm coming.
You need to protect me.
I'm coming. Take some of these out on my way there. There we go. All right, is he over here? No, he's not. He's somewhere else. All right. Yeah. Oh, he's following me. I see. All right, you guys are free. Run. Go kill stuff. All right, where was the last one at? Is that it over there? Oh no, wait, it's over that direction. Oops. There it is over there. Just take this out. All right. Activate the weapon. Ooh, 2 of them this time. Oh, 4 of them. There we go. All right.
The worm destroyed the metal wall! Run! That's our way out!
Run! All right. You guys are free. You can run. Oh, no, those are the guards. Never mind. You guys can have fun. All right. So we got some Romulan tech here.
Romulan base? Here? What did they want with us? And what is that device?
All right. Disable dampening field. Access gateway control. I want to do that next. I want to do that first. Let's see what's this one. Dampening field. All right. Climb through waste pipe. So I don't need to do that right now. What's this one over here? Okay, this is just like some random stuff here. All right, waste pipe, it's back here. See, I don't need to do that stuff. It's just like extra. Ooh. Seems pretty deep. Okay.
Watch out. There are Romulan Scorpion fighters overhead. They're looking for us. We need to move quickly and smartly to avoid detection. I recommend we head to the east. See that mountain in the distance? My ship crashed on the other side. It may have something we can use to signal your vessel. The search for us will only get more intense the longer we stay here. We need to get away from the arena as quickly as possible.
All right, run away from the arena. I believe I can use my energy weapon now. So let's go ahead and equip that. Yeah. Follow this path here.
There's a fighter heading straight for us. Quick, take cover in those dark rocks over there and wait for it to pass overhead. Stay still and wait for that fighter to pass overhead. If we are fortunate, they won't detect us.
All right. I think we're good.
They
Yep.
didn't see us. Let's move on. I can't go on. My injuries from the arena are too painful. We need to find a place to rest for a moment.
All right, let's get you some rest. So we got a spot over here somewhere. Or up here. Okay. So yeah, we got to find a disinfectant, an anti-pyretic, and an analgesic. All right. Scan plant. This plant has analgesic qualities. It won't be as strong as anything you have in the med bay on the Turok, but it would take the edge off of Salamic's pain. That might be enough to get him on his feet again. This type of plant grows in the shades. Look for it on the sides of hills and cliffs. All right. Next one. This plant looks like it would work as a antipyretic. It should help to alleviate Salamic's fever. Unfortunately, this particular plant doesn't look healthy, and you aren't getting much sap from it. You will need to find more robust samples of this plant before you can treat Salamic's injuries. This type of plant likes sunny and windy growing conditions. Look for this at the top of hills and mountainsides. All right. Then we got something back. We got another thing here right there. This plant looks like it would work as a disinfectant. It should be strong enough to clear out whatever infections Slamic might have picked up in the arena, but we'll need more samples from this type of plant in order to deal with an injury as severe as Slamic's. This type of plant grows in the washes of desert. Look for this in large flat areas. All right. So we got some areas to go here. So look at that. Here's one of those plants we need. All right. We need 2 more of those. And then two brush barks and 1 seed pod. All right. Well, here's another one of these ones. I think that's one right there. Yep. All right. All right. Up here, we should have, I bet both these are up here. Yeah, they're both up here, it looks like. Maybe. You're not one of them. All right. Seed pod. We just need one of these. All right. Okay, the other one's back there. All right. I think this one's like out in the open. Or no, this is like on hillsides. Maybe. Oh no, the thing we need is way out there. This is just the where he's at. All right, I'll be right back. Where was that? Way over there. All right. All right, looks like it's up this little mountain here. All right, I see one right there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. All right, let's grab these. All right, treat Salemic. He's back there. All right, where are you? Right there. All right.
Thank you, my friend. I'm feeling better now. I think I can continue.
All right, head to the canyon entrance. All right, let's continue. Pretty nice map. I do like to look at this one. There's the arena. You can see in the background. Reminds me of Power Rangers. All right. Nice big arch. Got a moon. Got materials we can scan if we want to. I don't really need to, so.
Now that we're in the canyon, we shouldn't have to worry about the fighters anymore. Just the local wildlife. Keep your eyes open.
All right. All right, we got some enemies here. All right. There we go. Pretty easy. Shouldn't take too much to take these out. Ooh, get some more. There we go. This is a pretty long canyon too. We're almost there. All right, we are about there. Let's see, we're going up, I guess, this area up here, I guess.
The weather isn't going to hold out for too much longer. We should look for a place to spend the night.
All right.
I've noticed that there are things we can gather along the way to make our night more pleasant.
Where is he? Slamic, where are you? Did I lose you, bud? Hello? Oh, there he is. He stepped way back here. Oh, he got stuck on something or something. Oh. All right.
The search patrols are moving on. We will not survive a night in this desert. We need to find shelter and safety. If we can scavenge provisions to create a camp, we'll have a better chance of reaching the wreckage of my ship alive.
All right, what do we need?
The temperature is dropping. If we don't find warmth, we risk hypothermia. We can't use a phaser on the rocks here to heat them. They're too porous. We will need firewood. Look to the dry plants. If we can collect tinder, kindling, and logs, we will be able to create a fire that will last through the night.
All right. All right, so find safe place, spend the night, find provisions for the night, tactical option, find firewood, collect tinder, kindling, fuel wood. All right. It looks all up this way. All right, going this way anyway, so that'll work. I wonder what, I can't remember. This has been so long since I've played this. I don't remember what other, if I played on an engineer or science. So I don't know what the other options are. Probably like find food or something, or are we gonna find food anyways? I can't remember. All right, what is this? Kindling or something? Take wood for fire. All right. Oh. All right. Easy enough. Next, let's go to this one, then that one. What do we got? Wherever this is, yeah. All right. Another worm. And then the last thing should be up here. Probably this right here or something. Yep. Then grab this, find another worm.
That should last us through the night. Let's
No
get
worm.
into this cave before the temperature drops anymore.
Fueling friendship. All right. See, I would assume science, you probably get food. Engineer, something else. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've played this on any tune, so. All right. Just a little further here. There should be a cave at the end of this. I don't think there's anything else to fight in this section. I think we're good. Yep, there's a cave. All right.
The temperature is dropping rapidly now. This cave should protect us from the elements. I've done some exploring. It looks like this cave continues when the sun rises side of the mountain. We could save time and energy by using the passage instead of trying to find a path over the mountain. Excellent. The passage saved us hours. This could be a good day.
Talking over himself.
My ship.
All right.
My ship isn't far from here. I think I can make out smoke from the wreckage on the horizon.
You think you can make out smoke? I'm pretty sure you can see smoke. All right.
There she is. She wasn't much to look at, but she was ours. And when we were flying through space, we were free. Perhaps she can help us one last time.
Yeah, I really like this map for being a really old map. It's really good. It's got a lot to it, visual wise. You know, night cycle is pretty good. Had that moon, had the arch. You can see the arena in the background. This one you got giant ship crash. All right. Let's go. So it still says find a ship.
To see if the emergency
Oh,
beacon
there we go.
survived the crash. But in the likely event it didn't, we might be able to piece together some components to create a makeshift emergency beacon.
All right. There is no way this vessel will ever fly again. The damage done, well, no duh, it's like in pieces. Damage done by the fall through the planet's atmosphere is severe. If the emergency distress beacon wasn't vaporized in the crash, it's probably buried under 30 meters of rock and sand like the Singularity Drive in the cargo bay. You do, however, find a backup generator with a minuscule amount of energy left. If you hold the right components, you think you could construct a makeshift subspace beacon to contact your ship. You won't be able to do anything more than transmit a few pulses to let your crew know where you are, but it should do the trick. All right, so we gotta find some parts. Find usable ship equipment, find communicators or communications array, navigation beacon, and subspace distortion inverter. All right. First one is to our right. What? Oh, right here. All right. Got the communication array. Let's go to the next one. Where is that? Let's get this further out one here first. Oh, right here. Subspace distortion inverter. All right. And last, navigation beacon. That looks like it's right there. All right. Attach emergency beacon to the ship's power source. That thing that was in the hole there. It should be getting into a battle here soon, if I remember correctly. All right, wait for rescue outside. All right. Do some scorpion fighters up there. Tal Shiar. All right.
Did you think you could run from me? There is no place where I cannot find you. My spies are everywhere. Prisoner 1478, take your place. You did your job admirably. It is good to know at least one Reman understands who is the master and who is the slave. The loss of the listening post was a minor setback. The Reman's refuge in the Dera system has been destroyed. Dozens of subjects have been tested in my arena. When the Iconians return, they will find I have done all they have asked, and more. But you will not be there on that dreaded day. This tiresome game ends now. You could have been such a fascinating test subject, but this time, no. This time I think a more direct approach is best. Ready? Aim.
Oh, I get beamed up. No fighting. All right. All right, and that is basically it. No extra cutscene after that.
Apologize for Slamic's action. I had no idea there was a traitor in our midst. If his actions caused harm to you or your crew, forgive me. That was not my intent. However, your trip to the Nopata system was not in vain. Now you see. Now you know. Hakiv is a pawn of a greater power. The demons of air and darkness are here. You should report to your superiors. Tell them what you have seen here. Open their eyes to the dangers that lurk in the shadows.
All right. Yeah, and those they're working with, he just said it, the Iconians. So yeah. All right. We get some experience and expertise, a decent amount. 576 dilithium ore. Now we have a choice between some stuff. We got a regular shield, regular engine, but we get this Riemann prototype covariant shield, and this is part of a set. I do not remember how to get the rest of the set. Is the rest of the set part of missions, or do I get it from a ship? I know some of these were like parts of multiple things, so we'll just have to see. All right, let's go ahead and collect that. All right, so let's go over our reward here. These are all the weapons I grabbed. Didn't really need to grab them. Don't really have any use for them. So this is what I got. This is the chosen one. Let's more detail here. Now, it's not too bad. It's not, obviously it's not leveled up, so shield capacity probably won't be too bad. Regen, nothing special on it like a lot of them do. Riemann prototype, shield, impulse engine, and deflector array for the 3-piece here. Plus 19 Starship exotic particle generator. Enhances your high yield plasma torpedoes. 25% increased flight speed, increased defense. And for the 3-piece, you get capacitance transfer to self, 3 minutes, 3 minute recharge, 27.8% shield restoration for 15 seconds, enhances all energy weapons to do the following once per firing cycle for 15 seconds, minus 47.2 shield to foe, and 49.2 all shields to self. All right. I'll have to figure out where the rest of this come from. I can't remember. And I don't remember, does this have a visual for it? Let me go ahead and check. Will that go in there? Yes, it does. This does have a visual. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I like this visual. It's pretty good. All right. Not too bad. Probably keep that on. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it wasn't too bad of a mission. I do like it. It's pretty good. It's good to do with some of these older ones I haven't done in a long time. I did get this. So this needs 1. So with this, we get improved Warrior's Blood. Melee kills grant a stacking bonus of critical chance up to 5% and a 10% bonus to critical severity. While the bonus is maximized, stacks fall off after 60 seconds. Let's go ahead and look at the original one. All right, so melee kills grant a stacking bonus of critical chance up to 2.5% and a 5% bonus to critical severity. Same time, stacking, all that. So this is this was 5% where it was originally 2.5, and then for the bonus critical severity, it's 10 where it was 5. So all right, let's claim that. Now that should automatically update that to that version. I have to close out here for a second. Go back in. Maybe. I might have to log out, log back in to get that to actually properly change. I know sometimes that happens. So I'll be right back. Oh, wait, it just popped up. So is it change now. Yep, improved. All right, so yeah, pretty good one to have, especially if you're doing melee kills. So, all right, let me know what you thought of the mission. I really enjoyed this because of the scenery of it. It's a pretty good one. It's an old mission. Haven't done it in a long time. So yeah, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.